mixed up. I'm pretty sure it was, but
it's fair to say he's a big unit, isn't he? Big boy.
I guess Paul's now famous home strip of blue. Perth Glory in their third away strip, actually, playing tonight. Pedro in that midfield. Alvaro Morata leads the front line. For interesting to see the way that Sarri integrates his attacking formation,
which is notoriously a quite bland league. So it'll be very interesting to see the way he adapts it, especially with the pace of the Premier League.
Hudson Odoi, first possession for Perth, but they lose it just as quickly. Here's us flicked on there. Shane Lowry, who is one of the
advantage that the Perth Glory will want to play into.
The three at the back, they'll play the wing backs tonight, Chris. It'll be interesting to see the back three play through to Morata. 6-1 from memory, and that's a lovely little build-up. Here's Jorginho, who is such a star of Perth under pressure and lose possession. Tumbling rain. Here's Barkley. At Napoli under Sarri. There was so much speculation he'd be heading
having the time they deserved off, but they can still roll out the likes of Luis and Fabregas and Pedro and still put on a show like they have.
William Gallas in 2006 on the losing end of that final, France against Italy. Been rejecting the not quite 60,000 in the stadium.
Yeah, 10 degrees, it's freezing, but yeah, it has been really, really heavy with quite heavy.
Alonso wins the ball back. Barkley hugs Fabregas. Jorginho. Luis off landing away from home.
Huddersfield's not too bad in August bash. It's went
Luton Town.
Oh yeah,
against Huddersfield. It's a good angled ball into Alonso. See how high the fullbacks get. Fabregas. And remember that Arsenal also have Unai Emery a debut.
You know, over time it might evolve, I'm not sure, but at the moment there's two playing at the level they're playing at because their decision making is very good most of the time.
For both sets of players, really for Chelsea, they need to integrate a system.
I don't know how many caps Spira's got, but for me, when they've got such a long pre-season.
I'm sure this wouldn't have gone unnoticed for Popovic and Haidt. Three very young, inexperienced Gloveman in Bolger, Thompson and Collins.
Struggling to put 2 and 3 passes together, and a lot of that credit's got to do with the way that Sarri carried the ball.
Hudson Odoi's got a lovely change of pace. Jorginho. Alonso.
15 minutes after what was an impressive start from Chelsea, but a lot of defensive work to get through tonight.
Chelsea attack in this match. Jovic can't find a way through. That was a risky pass. From that point of view, it was a transitional World Cup. We saw some big names out early, followed in Brazil as well. 3 big names that opened the door for Croatia to make the final against France. And from memory, kept Cesc Fabregas out of that.
Fabregas and Barkley are playing just in those pockets as 2 10s. Morata's coming inside off the midfield two of Glory there. They're covering a lot of distance, and to the point where Italiano's having to defend, and they miss a lot of the 1%ers that these players at the top level do. And so I think there's so much for these young boys. You know, young Jake Italiano at 16, you know, he's still a young player.
What do you think he'll do up top? Do you think he'll retain Giroud? There's plenty of talk that the World Cup winner won't be at Stamford Bridge next season. It's Barkley. So much power.
It's building up. More chances Chelsea actually creating.
Jorginho's had a good start. Pressure, Maurizio Sarri. You mentioned all the pressure that comes with
fit for a club like Chelsea, who are a fashionable club in London.
In Chelsea colours.
He's in football, attracting your runners and doing the hard yards going the other way, and he's done that a couple of times now, and they're getting a lot of joy down.
Chelsea with the numbers.
Yeah, not that he was heavy last year, but he looks to have up and trying to get things started. So it's good to see him fit and raring to go after what was a disappointing time. And I mean, he was quite on club level in Europe. He's a big player, and he'll get stronger and stronger. You got to remember, this is the first World Cup that the Glory have had. And the other aspect, and say, do you know what? I need that experience to implement what I'm doing straight away, and then I'll start blooding in the.
David Luiz, who share the same hairdo and play alongside each other. Off. Pereira tries to spark something, but loses possession just as quickly to Jorginho. Recirculated down the right. Italiano tries to turn his man.
dragging centre halves out of position. It's dragging wide players everywhere. Pockets in behind the midfield.
A super assist. And after 45.